All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. This one is a huge one, guys. This one is huge because with this, Mortal Kombat Twitter tweeted, "An era built of peace and for peace and tranquility is destined to fester with chaos and deception. Experience the ultimate version of Liu Kang's new era with the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition available now." This is huge. We're going to watch the trailer, but this is huge because now we know 100% that Mortal Kombat 1 is done receiving new DLC characters. So this, whenever there's a complete edition, definitive edition, ultimate edition, we know that it's pretty much the end of the cycle for that particular game. So now we know 100%. This is what I thought, like maybe a few months after T1000's release, which has been pretty much 2 months after he's released, something was going to happen. Whether it was going to be an announcement for DLC characters or the announcement of this Ultimate Edition, Definitive Edition, marking the end of Mortal Kombat 1, pretty much. So it's a little bittersweet here, that's for sure. But let's check this out and then I'll talk more. Oh wait, I don't even have my headset connected. It's not even the right headset. I was never prepared in school either. All right.
It pleases me to again face combat.
Definitive Edition, Mortal Kombat 1.
The possibilities are endless.
The Ultimate Collection.
Perhaps now
at the
you
best
wish to
value.
entertain my offer.
Mortal Kombat movie skins come with the
Allow
Definitive
me to
Edition.
salute your tailor. That is a hell of a fine suit.
Do they come free for people who already have Kombat Pack 2 and all that? Like I said, it's a little bittersweet, but I'll talk more. I'll give more of my opinion after this is done. I'm definitely gonna have to do some altercations here, right?
Time for them to finish the job.
All 21 cameos. So no more new cameos. Madame Bo was the final cameo that we got. All animalities.
Okay, who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, it is I who crafted
2
their
story mode
destinies, along
campaigns.
with those of all other beings.
Do you guys actually want to play the second part of the campaign?
End this, brother.
The
Embrace the future.
the Deception, the original story was not bad actually, but the Chaos Reign one was, it was rough, man. It was rough.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do.
Finish him.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of our elaborate plans. The end. Oh man, it's definitely bittersweet, that's for sure. Alright, Definitive Edition, Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack, Chaos Reigns, new movie skins, and more. And more just means, you know, everything attached to it, right? Like story mode, all the cameos, like everything involving the game. There's no people might see this and more and think, "Oh, are they going to add something new afterwards?" No, guys. No. This is it. This is it. The definitive edition of a Mortal Kombat game, the Ultimate Edition, whenever they bundle everything into one pack and they even have the artwork, right? This is the end of Mortal Kombat 1 as far as new content. So it's bittersweet for me personally because I really love MK1. I love the gameplay of MK1 so much. Still, almost 2 years into the game's life cycle, and I'm still having a blast playing the game. People are still trying to figuring out new cameo options for characters. The combo potential in this game is something that I personally love a lot. So the fact that we're not going to be receiving any more DLC characters down the road is definitely bittersweet. The only sweet part about that is now we could sort of focus on the next game because that's just the show must go on, right? There will always be a new NetherRealm game to look forward to. Unless something drastic happens, which the Warner Brothers CEO said that NetherRealm, like Mortal Kombat is going to be a franchise they focus on. And of course, NetherRealm still has Injustice that they could work on. Who knows what other ideas they're coming up with, but there will always be the next Mortal Kombat game to focus on. So this pretty much marks the end of MK1 Definitive Edition. It's available now. You could buy everything together, and whenever they release that Ultimate Edition of the game, if you guys remember, Mortal Kombat Ultimate was that edition, right? Where you bundle everything. Mortal Kombat XL was that edition where they put everything together. I don't remember what the Injustice one was called, but when they bundle everything together, including all the DLC and everything, that pretty much signals the end of that game. So I do think that we're still going to get balance updates over the course of the next few months. I think the balance updates will probably stop in maybe like 2 months. I don't think they're going to do much balance changes over the course of the whole year. I think maybe the next 2 months there'll be some more balance updates. Maybe at the end of the pro competition, we'll have like a final patch with the final balance update and whatever they're going to add. Maybe they add rooms. The game still has no rooms, which is crazy to me. So maybe they'll add that once the competitive season for MK1 finishes. But as far as DLC content, if you want to torture yourself and hold out some hope with the and more thing, you guys could do that. But I've been covering Mortal Kombat and NetherRealm games for a very long time now, pretty much 15 years. And once the Ultimate Edition comes out, Definitive Edition, it's all over. So moving forward now, we're just going to have to wait until there's an announcement of the new NetherRealm game. This is kind of what I predicted in the past anyway. I said that they were going to come out with the complete edition of the game. And then later on, close to the Mortal Kombat movie release, or maybe even wait until the Game Awards to reveal the next game, which more than likely is going to be another Mortal Kombat game, and then release it in April, the normal release schedule for a Mortal Kombat game, because it's already been almost 2 years, right? And Ed Boon already came out and said that there was not going to be a situation where they wait 4 years in between games. So the next game is probably going to be coming next year, especially if the Definitive Edition is announced this early. Who knows? Maybe we get something at Summer Game Fest. I really doubt that. I think it's going to be more towards the end of the year. And the Game Awards is like the #1 place to announce your games nowadays, other than Summer Game Fest. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm sticking to it. That was my prediction for months already. Once we sort of got the insider information that there was not going to be any more DLC down the road, and it was by multiple sources too, because of multiple reasons. So I already had that in my mind. I'm like, okay, there's definitely no more DLC coming to this game, and they're going to be focusing on the next game. So now we're just going to have to wait and see. Now it's just a waiting game, but I'm happy that we at least got some information really early on, because it's mid-May and we could have just gone through June, July with like no idea of if there was going to be more DLC content or if they're already just moving on to the next game. But with the announcement of this, the definitive edition of MK1, it pretty much 100% answers the question. Mortal Kombat 1 is done receiving more DLC characters and, you know, that type of update. It'll still get balance patches for a few months, but the focus has been shifted to the next game. And I'm excited to see what it is. As much as I love MK1, you know, as someone who started with MKX, we're sort of used to getting a new game every 2 years for the longest. If you guys remember, it was until MK11, like after MK11, because of a bunch of reasons, you know, the pandemic, the shutdown, a bunch of reasons that contributed to the huge gap. But it was always every 2 years there's a new NetherRealm game. So this kind of feels more in line with what NetherRealm does. So I'm excited to see what the next game is going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be a Mortal Kombat game because of, you know, the hype around the movie. I would think that they want to keep that going. But if it's a Injustice 3 game, then I would be very happy as well. And if it's something new, it's definitely going to be a fighting game for sure, because that's just their bread and butter. That's what sells the most. It's not going to be a single player game like that as far as like their big release. So I'm excited to see what it is, but we probably won't know about that until like I'm thinking later in the year, like Game Award season, or when the Mortal Kombat movie comes out. Who knows? We might get an announcement there to sort of hype up the game even more. But yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Bittersweet here because, you know, I feel like everyone, at least who watches my videos, loves Mortal Kombat 1 because I love the gameplay of this game a lot. It's probably my favorite game, Mortal Kombat game, gameplay-wise, right after MKX. The gameplay is just so much fun. So that's it for me, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. And if you want to see some more, there's videos popping up on the screen right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.